and why I'm here all the way in DC supporting the Green New Deal. So growing up here, growing up in Kentucky, growing up in America, growing up rural, life has always been very much about makeup, dresses, and beauty, and all these other things. So growing up, I tried to learn to define this beauty for me. And oftentimes, I looked to other people. And this led to me having these little petty boyfriends in elementary and in middle school. But this ended up leading to something that would change my life forever. Because in the 5th grade, I was raped by a boy a few years older than me. At this point, my body had been taken away from me. At this point, my right to define my own beauty had been taken away from me. At this point, my right to choice had been taken away from me. And for years, I ignored this. And this ended up putting me in the hospital for all of last December and January. I remember I was laying in my hospital bed, unable to sleep, and my roommate was only a few feet away. And I remember thinking, Destiny, is this the end for you? Am I done because of all that has been taken away from me? Because of all the rights that have been ripped from me, is this where I die? Is this where I end? And I also remember laying there just shortly after overdosing, where I remember thinking, no, this is not the end for me, Destiny. I will continue to fight for my own rights. I will continue to fight for the rights of those around me, because all throughout my community, people are choking on the air they breathe, because our local politicians continue to side with large companies that pollute toxic carcinogens into our air. Because as young Kentuckians, we are called apathetic, and we are ignored. We are denied the same value just because we're too young to vote. We are told that we aren't wise. We go to Mitch McConnell's office, we stay the night, and we are ignored. We are denied the right to be listened to. And because of this, I've been forced to ask the question, should I stay in Kentucky? And no, I'm not staying. I'm going to Chicago for college, and I don't know if I'll be back. Because why would I stay in a state where I'm not listened to, where I'm denied the right of my own voice, where I'm denied the right of clean water, of clean air? Why would I stay in a state where I don't have my rights? But I have hope that this can change, because right now, Senator McConnell and everybody else has the option. They have the choice here to change this. They have the choice to stand with the Green New Deal. They have the choice to listen to us, to recognize us, to look us in the eyes and admit that they are standing with fossil fuel CEOs. They have the opportunity to sign on to the Green New Deal, to create a Kentucky I want to live in. They have the opportunity right now to stand for my rights, to stand for our rights to water, to clean air, to a home, to the choice of staying in our home, to be listened to. They have the opportunity to stand for our rights, to look us in the eyes and tell us that if they aren't, it's because they are siding with fossil fuel CEOs. I am asking that Ms. McConnell